Hi guys, today I'm filming a little makeup tutorial slash get ready with me for this look that I'm wearing right now. This is actually a full-on first impressions video, so all the products that I'm wearing on my face right now, minus the foundation, the mascara, and the eyebrow pencil, are the products that I am using for the very first time today. And they're all from Sleek, because Sleek was kind enough to send me a whole bunch of makeup the other day, and they also sent me a whole bunch of products from their new Rockstar collection, which is the star of this video. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy watching the video and hearing all about my first impressions on their new collection and another product that is not new. I already did my brows and my face makeup, so I'm gonna jump straight to the eyeshadows. The palette that I'll be using is called Diamonds in the Rough, and it is from the Sleek Rockstar collection. This is how it looks like on the inside. I think the shades are so gorgeous, and they're right up my alley. These four in the middle are just regular powder eyeshadows, and I'm gonna try to use all shades on my eyes. And these two at the ends are either cream eyeshadows or highlighters, because they are quite shimmery. But yeah, I'm gonna do an eye makeup first, and I'm gonna start with this shade all over my lid. I have to say, so far so good. I haven't experienced any fallout. The pigmentation seems nice. I expected a little bit more color. I expected it to be more peachy, but it looks like a nice natural shimmery shade. I'm gonna move on to this darker shade over here, and I'm gonna apply it on the outer corners of my eyelids and under my eyes. Again, the shade applied really nicely. It was easy to blend out. It was pigmented, but I did expect a bit more intense color payoff. And when I applied it under my eyes, I also experienced not fallout, but I can see the shimmers from the shadow over here under the area where I actually applied the eyeshadow, but it's not bothering me at this stage, so it's fine. I'm gonna move on to the lightest two shades in this palette. First, I'm going to apply this one in the middle of my eyelids, and then this one in the inner corners, and maybe a little bit under my brows if the whole thing's not gonna be already too shimmery. I'm gonna go back and apply a little bit more of this darkest shades in the crease with a blending brush, just to see if I can make the look a little darker. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and pop on some mascara. The one that I'm using is Best Lash Extreme by Jordana. Eye makeup is now complete. I think this would be a really gorgeous look for the summertime because it's very bronzy and light and nice. I do love the eyeshadows. I'm definitely gonna be using them, but maybe not all together, because these are the kind of shadows I would usually go for to just wear all over my lid, and then I would combine them with some darker matte shades in the crease. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do in the future. But yeah, they are actually really nice to work with. I don't really have any complaints, apart from the fact that the two that I used first, I did expect them to be a little bit darker and more out there, I guess. Now I'm gonna do some contouring. I'll be using the Sleek Face Form contouring and blush palette in Fair, which looks like this. I'll be using the bronzing powder or the contouring powder from this palette first, then I'll apply this blush, and for the highlighter I'm actually gonna use another product from the Rockstars collection, but I'm gonna show that one to you later. Let's do some contouring first. I love how all of these palettes have a mirror, because it's super handy when you're filming a makeup tutorial or when you're traveling, so yeah, loving it. Ooh, this powder actually looks pretty good at a first glance. I hope it's not too orange, because I usually prefer cool toned bronzers. The contouring powder is definitely a bit warmer from my usual picks, but it still looks very nice and natural. It doesn't look orange, it's definitely more brown. Then, as I have said, I'll also be using a blush from this palette, which looks like this, and it actually reminds me of the NARS Orgasm blush, which is one of the most popular blushes out there. And I'm pretty sure this palette was designed to be a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush and also the NARS Laguna bronzer. Yeah, let's see how the blush applies and looks like on my cheeks. Again, this feels very natural. It's a very nice looking blush. The pigmentation is not as out there as when it comes to the NARS one, but it's like a very nice natural version, and it seems to be applying really nicely. It doesn't seem to be patchy at all. Oh, I really love the effect. You can definitely see those like gold shimmers in it. It applies better than the NARS blush, to be honest, because sometimes I find their NARS one is a little bit too harsh and I need to blend it out, but I don't think I need to blend this one out. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, I definitely really like this blush. I already decided I'm taking this palette with me on holiday. It's just very luminous. It just gives you that really nice glow without being overpowering when it comes to pigmentation. Anyway, speaking of the luminous glow, I already feel like I have enough of highlight on my face today, but because I'm doing a first impressions on the Rockstars collection, I obviously also need to test out one of the highlighters. They're not cream highlighters, they're soufflés. Let me just show it to you. Not sure if you can see that. Not sure which one to use because we have a gold one, which is called Smoky Quartz, and we also have Pink Opal, which is a nice pink shade. I think a gold one would look maybe nicer because of the gold inner corners, and the blush is giving out like a goldeny tone. So let's try the Smoky Quartz. I feel like this one is really pigmented, so I'm going to apply just a tiny bit of it on the top of my cheekbones and on my cupid's bow. I would say definitely less is more. This one has a lot of larger glitter particles in it, which I don't know if I like, to be honest. It gives you a very festive kind of effect, so if you're going for that look, I would say totally go for it. For me personally, yeah, you see like on my cupid's bow, it just looks really ridiculous. Let's try to remove that. Oh god, no, I have glitter all over my face now. Yeah, it's definitely too glittery for my liking. It's not like shimmery, but glittery. Yeah, I would prefer to use this on my eyelids, to be honest, on top of like a smoky eye or something like that. Oh my god, that would look so good. I am definitely doing that next time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to remove a little bit of these glitters first, and then I'm gonna move on to the lipstick. The lipstick I'll be using is also from the Rockstars collection. It is the Lip VIP Semi Matte Lipstick, which looks like this, and the shade that I have is Scandalous. It's a dark red shade that's supposed to look metallic. It definitely does look metallic in the tube. So let's see how it looks like on my lips. There's some purple and pink glitters inside, which is very interesting. By interesting, I mean interesting in a good way. I really like the way this looks. It applies very smoothly. I love it. And it's not too creamy, so I feel like I can be quite precise with the application. But I'm gonna stop talking now because otherwise I'm not gonna be precise with my application. This is how the lipstick looks like, and I am loving it. I love the effect, and I also love the way it applies. It's not very often that I can apply a dark lipstick without putting on a lip liner first, but I had no problem with this one because the lipstick, even though it is creamy, it's not like too creamy, so it's not sliding around. And also the design of the lipstick makes it really handy because it is quite sharp, so you can like turn it around and you can like get those like corners and make a straight line, which you can't really do if like a lipstick is rounded. I'm not sure about like the longevity obviously because I haven't worn it before, but because it does feel very creamy on the lips, it's not drying at all. It's very like moisturizing. I have a feeling that if I'm gonna eat and stuff and like drink, it's gonna come off. I did get all of the products from the line sent to me, so I have another palette. As you have seen, I have another highlighting souffle, and I do have another lipstick as well, which is a purple one, and the eyeshadow palette is actually more dark and like very colorful. So I don't think I'll be filming another makeup tutorial with that one because I'm kind of in a time crunch before I leave for my holiday, but I will be doing a detailed review including all the swatches on my blog, so make sure to follow it. It's called thepuzzleofsandraslife.com and I'll have it linked in the description below. It should go live a few days after this video goes up, so yeah, make sure to keep your eyes peeled if you're interested in a proper review. But that was it for today. I hope you liked this first impressions makeup tutorial slash get ready with me. And if you would like to see maybe more of them in the future, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, have a nice day and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!